very early in my work as a salesman, the person who was a mentor and trained me, avoid questions that just get a yes or a no until you're ready to ask for it, until you get the deal. Meaning, he was open ended. Is that the same thing as a facilitative question?
Yes, there are lots of ways you can describe this. It could be open-ended, it could be facilitative. That's kind of a big academic word. It could
Right.
be diagnostic, but let me just tell you how to do it, okay? You ask questions starting with what, how, and tell me. If your question starts with a form of to be or to do, will you be there at 3:30 today? Said, yes. Did you receive the report I sent over? Yes. If it's to be or to do, you've asked a closed-ended question. By contrast, what I want you to ask is, what was the last event you did that really worked and what made it work? How can we partner together to make this next event a success? Or better yet, my two magic words, I start every negotiation with these words. Tell me about yourselves. Tell me about your business. Tell me about you. Tell me about where you guys are looking to go, right? Tell me how we can partner together. Tell me is the biggest question you can ask. It gets you the most information, helps you make great deals.
I mean, if you're a salesperson, the ultimate goal is to, transact. But I kind of woke up to this, becoming more aware of it over the last few years. I won't say how many years that was, but it was quite a few, where it's really about dialogue and
Yeah.
and generating a conversation and sustaining of that, the continuing of that. That's where the relationship, it's not linear either. I'm making it sound linear, but once that's kind of in play, or once that's in the ecosystem, that there's a connection, a relationship, and a trust, then a tell me gets an even richer response. And the engagement is even richer, the connecting is even richer, and the interaction is richer, where then I think you can get inside the brain space, as you're saying. And there's, once the lid is off, I often say, just pay attention to the world around you, and all the answers are there. And sometimes, to get the answers, you just need to not take the whole lid off, just move it a little bit and let some space breathe out. And people will tell you everything that you need to know to be able to serve them and provide what they're looking for. So I think that that's my view of the open ended question. I don't know if that's too non academic.
No, not at all. I mean, look, you've spent a lifetime connecting with folks. You have we were just talking before we got started about a long term client, right? Where you brought me in to do a keynote. You've had a long term relationship with this client. You don't get to a long term relationship with a client simply by transacting. That's about a relationship, and that's about problem solving, and that's about trust. I feel so fortunate that the approach I take to what some people might call sales or business development, for me, is forming incredibly cool, meaningful relationships with a variety of people where, yes, we do business together. And also, I know where their kids are looking for college. And also, I might know if they're doing an IVF cycle next month, or I might know if they have a parent who has dementia. And we connect on a variety of levels. And so I'm never out there faking it, right?
Yeah.
Part of negotiation is presenting yourself in such a way to the public that the people who are meant to work with you see that, come to you, right? Find you. And so you end up doing long term business with people who share your values, and you're just out there. Can I use some mild profanity, like
You
kicking
can.
ass in the
Yay,
world
look,
together,
we're
right?
from Jersey,
Jersey.
Alex. Let it rip.
I know kicking ass is like as mild as it gets out here, right? And I was Brooklyn born, so watch out. That's how I feel about it. I mean, make no mistake, both of us sell, right? And I sell all day long, but it doesn't feel like something
Yeah.
that is transactional at all. I
Yeah.
deeply care about the people I work with. I want them to be super successful, and my goal is to help get them there.